So students, we are now with question number 5. What is question number 5? Find the product using suitable properties. Okay, तो हमको integers की जो property है जो हमने पढ़ी हैं, कौन कौन सी properties पढ़ी हैं? We have learned closure property, associative property, distributive property, commutative property. Okay, all ये सब हमने जो properties पढ़ी हैं that we are going to use in this sum. Okay, so first is what? 26 into minus 48 plus minus 48 into minus 36. Now you know that distributive property क्या कहती है? A into B plus C. If A, B, C and R, if A, B and C are three integers, then A into B plus C can be written as what? A into B plus A into C. लिख सकते हैं. Okay? ये सब हमने पढ़ा है पिछली previous classes में. Okay? So that's all we are going to use here. Now see. Now you can see here what we can write here. Now अब आप ये देख सकते हो कि यहाँ पे a की जगह क्या है, देखो -48. -48 is distributed in both the two terms. Okay, so we will take out what? We can take out -48 common and we multiply, and under bracket what we will write? 26 plus -36. Now you can see here that if you open this, then it will become -48 into 26, okay, plus -48 into -36. So this, what property we have used? We have used distributive property. Distributive property. Is that clear to you? We have used distributive property here. Is that clear? Now हम इसको सिंपली इसको सॉल्व कर लेते हैं. -48 इंटू, नाउ इफ यू ओपन द ब्रैकेट यू विल गेट व्हाट? 26 minus 36, बिकॉज प्लस इंटू माइनस विल बी माइनस. ओके, सो दिस इज व्हाट? -48. if you open the bracket it will become -48 है ना, into, and this will become what? 20. You will subtract 26 from 36, so you will get what? 36 minus 26 is 10. Okay, and sign of greater number लगाते हैं, so minus sign will be there. So if you open the bracket you will get -48 into -10. Now minus into minus, we know that minus into minus is what? Plus. So you will get what? Plus, answer in plus है ना, and if you multiply 48 with 10 you will get what? 480, and this is your final answer. Is that clear? I hope you got it. अब हम चलते हैं अपने next part की तरफ. Okay, now we are with part 2. Okay, now see, ये हमने ऐसा सम फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन में भी किया है, बट वी हैव टू अप्लाई प्रॉपर्टी. हमें प्रॉपर्टी यूज करके करना है. ओके, नाउ यू जस्ट सी हेयर दैट इफ यू मल्टीप्लाई 53 बाई -125 और 125, अगर आप 53 को 125 से मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं, सो आपकी कैलकुलेशन थोड़ी सी बड़ी हो जाती है. ओके, बट इफ यू मल्टीप्लाई 8 विथ 125 योर कैलकुलेशन गेट्स ईजियर. ओके, सो यहाँ पे हम प्रॉपर्टी का यूज करके इसको ईजी बनाते हैं. सो विच प्रॉपर्टी वी आर यूजिंग? वी नो दैट कम्यूटेटिव property of multiplication. What is commutative property of multiplication? If a and b are two integers, then a into b can be written as b into a. Okay, this means if we change the order of the integers, then also your answer will be the same. That's what we are doing here. यही हम यहाँ पे कर रहे हैं. Now see, यहाँ पे here I can write 53 into -125 as, I can write here it as -125 into 53. I can write it or not? I am using here what? I am using here commutative property of multiplication. Commutative property of multiplication. Is that clear to you? We are using here commutative property of multiplication. I hope आपको ये clear हो गया होगा. Okay, now we will multiply these two. We will multiply 8 and -125. Okay, so let's multiply this. Now see, if you multiply 125 by 8, you will get what? 5 8s are 40. Okay, 8 2s are 16, plus 4 will be what? 20, and 8 1s are 8, plus 2 will be what? 1000. So you can see here that it is what? -1000 into 3. Why -1000 into 53? -1000 into 53. Is that clear to you? Okay, so now you just see here that why minus 1000, because plus into minus will become minus. This means what? Your answer will be in minus. Okay, and if you multiply 100 sorry, this is 1000, this is what? This is 1000. Okay, so if you multiply 1000 with 53, you will get 53000. This makes your calculation very easy. Is that clear to you? And this makes your calculation very easy. Okay, so next we move on to our next property. Okay, next question, हम आगे अपने अलग क्वेश्चन की तरफ बढ़ते हैं. Our next question, now see here, again it is given to you is what? यहाँ पे आपको क्या गिवन है बेटा? Now see here very carefully, 15 into minus 25 into minus 4 into minus 10. Okay, now here also you can apply this commutative property of multiplication in order to आपको अगर आपको क्वेश्चन को और इजी करना है, in order to ease your calculation, okay, you can use commutative property of multiplication. Now first of all children, what you can do, now see, if you multiply 25 with 4, आपकी calculation आपको easily मिल रही है, because if you multiply 25 by 4, you will get what? 4 5s are 20, 4 2s are 8, plus 2 is what? 100. Okay, so this means what? आप यहाँ पे क्या लिख सकते हैं? You can solve, okay, you can take bracket and you can write minus 25 into minus 4 in one bracket. आप सबसे पहले ये कर सकते हैं. Okay, now you know that if you multiply 25 by 4, you are getting what? 100. So write here 100. आप 100 लिख सकते हैं. And minus into minus is what? Plus. So your answer will be in plus. Is that clear to you? And this is what? Minus 10. Okay. Now what you can do? अब आप further क्या कर सकते हैं? Now you can change the order using commutative property of multiplication. So 100 into minus 10 can be written as minus 10 into 100. आप लिख सकते हैं. What we have used here? By commutative property of multiplication. Is that clear to you? Okay, so now you can see here that if you multiply now 15 with minus 10, so let us put this in bracket. So 15 into minus 10 into 100. Okay, so now if you multiply 15 with 10, so directly you are getting what? 150. आपकी कैलकुलेशन देखो कितनी सिंपल हो गई है ना. एंड प्लस इंटू माइनस इज वॉट? माइनस. सो दिस इज वॉट? माइनस 150 into 100. And you can write it as what? If you multiply, what you can do, if you multiply 150 with 100, you will get what? 15000. बस आपको 2 0 और लगा देने हैं. Is that clear? And this is your final answer. Okay, so by property you can see that your calculation can get very easy. Okay, is that clear? So we have completed C part in this video. Okay, in next video we will move on to our D part and so on. Okay, so we'll meet in next video along with our D part. Thank you.